Silencer, one of
that's really tough for Phoenix.
He's basically the hero
potentially
against Phoenix in the laning.
So,
yeah.
Nemphy should have a good time.
An incredible start for Nemphy already with 8 souls. Resolution, he could go down here. There it is. First blood drawn by Nemphy.
Oh, wow. That was not expected. It's a level 1 bounty hunter. All he has is the auto tech. Meanwhile, bottom, though.
Yeah, Aloha Dance. Maybe in some trouble here. Arctic Burn's already been used. To overcharge will slow him down, or overload, rather. No fear, though. Getting blocked out here. Oh, my. Now the Tusk falls.
Okay, well, they won't lose top, but sorry. They could easily end. It looks like they're going to lose 2 lanes.
Really tricky. Now down bottom, more action coming out. A very back and forth lane. Volix trying to do what damage he can. Pops the Arctic Burn again. This time goes on to No Fear. Matuma Man low on mana. Oh no, Snowball. Volix will put himself into the cold embrace. But he's in some trouble here. Snowball comes out, the shards lock him in place, and they will find a kill going the other way. This one goes to the Tusk.
Going in on this one, but he may end up dying as a result. Aloha Dance does not have enough mana, actually.
No stick charge. Everybody out of mana here. A couple of salves used, but now Boogie, he's made the rotation and a TP into the tier 1. Empire may have stuck around just a little bit too long here. Matumba still low on mana, but has plenty of HP. Now Volix, still no Arctic Burn. Has a yeah, PL is getting a lot of farm here in the safe land. Whoa, at the very tail end of Phoenix going down.
Time and look to catch up later on.
Oh, here we go. Volix with the Arctic Burn. Flies right over those ice shards. They're going on to No Fear. He gets into the Snowball. Double damage rune on the Naga, so they could turn and do some serious damage here. Ice Cube comes out for Volix, buys him a little bit of time. He dies first, but it costs No Fear his life. A 1-for-1 is now they go blow for blow with Aloha Dance. He could get Boogie here. The double damage rune is enough. And can Storm clean house? One more. There it is. A 2-for-2 in the bottom lane. Storm the victor that stands above the corpses. He's now rotated to the top lane, and this is where he'll start to leech some XP, pick on that silencer a little bit. This is one of the drawbacks to the bounty hunter without someone working the jungle, because that's his fallback to get experience, just leech. And here he can't really leech from the enemies. Instead, you have to take it from your allies, which is really never what the bounty hunter wants to do. Now Resolution going for the bottom rune, caught in a rocky position, will silence, and go for the orb. Matumba Man... No, it doesn't commit for it. I think he could have there, at least.
He's a little worried about this rotation, and
yeah.
I guess if he gets the kill, he probably goes down. So maybe it's the right call by Matumba. He will get snowballed on. A lot of damage up to that quick cold embrace, but out comes the orb. Matumba, oh, he ends up getting killed off.
Now up top, both of the Dire pushing into the tower, but Boogie's here in the Shadow Fiend coming around the backside, just drops the silencer.
Silence really committing for this. He doesn't have anything for a long time. He may go down here.
Oh my, only a level 1 doppelganger. It's a really long cooldown. Raises connect. It's a double for Nemphy. A great rotation for him. 1,500 gold in the bank, and he'll pick up the treads. At least he's getting some levels now, and starting to contribute towards the team. Phoenix halfway through level 4.
Bottom lane, they've made it go on a low yet. He is level 6, though. He's got the song if he needs it. No pull available, at least not yet. Remnant finishes him, and the song gets wasted.
That's big.
Big plays by Matumba Man.
That's a really long cooldown. 3 minutes where they know the Naga doesn't have that reset tool. Untest. Silencer actually getting that a little bit of bonus gold.
I think what we're going to see now is 4 anchor. Oh, Boogie might get caught here. He throw the track. Do they have any detection? They dust, and they do hit him. Boogie going down now.
Yeah, nothing we can do about this one.
Now mid at the same time, they're making it go into No Fear, but the Sigil's there as well. The uppercut, now the global coming out. Uh-oh, this could be bad for Matumba. Coil's going to catch him, almost falled out. And you can ball break that coil, not take the damage, but he just was a...
Nice reaction there from Matumba.
They can get off the Winter's Curse here. They have a shot at it. They're going to go. Global, though, was ready. I don't know if they can finish him.
Doesn't look like it. On the other side of the world, a fight breaks out in the mid. They do end up getting Matumba Man after all. Phoenix drops the ultimate, and there's the Song of the Siren from Naga. Aloha Dance just goes right in. Chop, 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 but the Naga not going to win the race. Gets stunned by the Supernova. Song expires. Now Mirror Image. We'll see a track come out. Icarus dive across. Aloha Dance pretty damn tanky, but Shadow raises one more on to do it. Nemphy with the auto attack has the damage, and that is a track kill.
As well as the track move speed. They cannot fight into this BKB unless they bait it. They're going to try with the shards. Nemphy, BKB. Yep, he's going to dodge the snowball. Maybe they can just fight around the BKB, though. It looks like they'll force it out. They don't actually commit. They found the bounty hunter retreating. Yep. Well, they need to give Matumba time to catch up.
Yep. Empire pulling ahead, though. Got about a 1,500 net worth lead. Silent going to find himself in a world of hurt here. Still only in a level 1 doppelganger as Matumba with a double damage rune initiates. They will bring him down, but Aloha Dance with the dust onto Boogie will try to find that kill while No Fear isolates Matumba Man. He just zips across, but now completely out of mana.
Stick charges, but I don't know if it's going to be enough here.
Oh, it's not looking so good. Can they close this gap, though? Looks like Nemphy will TP in. That should deter Empire quite a bit. Off to the side, the Winter Wyverns there. Net on Nemphy. And Aloha Dance will just turn tail and run, but now snowball forward. Right on the Volix. Is there support? No, but No Fear might not need it. Walrus Punch.
The BKB's ready again.
Team on their way in. That's your 9-second charge, and a Winter's Curse on No Fear. Aloha Dance forced to hang around a bit longer than planned, but Ensnare secures his retreat. Weird fight from
Coming
Empire.
in hot, though, is Trixie. He might be able to backstab them. He's got Supernova. If they overcommit on this, could go very poorly. They do have a coil ready. They want Alex. They'll get him with the silence. Nemphy's still backing off. Trixie moving in. He's got to be careful where he goes in with the Zeg. If they're all in position, they will punish him, and off the bat, Always Wanna Fly sees him. Now you are Hawks after him. Trixie flaps away.
This is a very tug-of-war-esque kind of engagement here, where both sides are poking and prodding.
Now they can look to cinch the noose. They're bringing the down. They can get that track off. Storm dipping in as well. They've got the numbers advantage here. Global came out, but Matumba Man was already balling in the midst of that, and it looks like Resolution maybe auto-attack down. Additional track going onto the Naga, trying to retreat out, and in the end, Resolution commits heavily, ends up going down, I believe, track. There, no way he escapes from this. They get the kill and the streak. 4 heroes collecting track goal. So give him an extra 150 on top of the 200 for Bounty Hunter. That's 350 gold. But in the end, not the case. He had the regen rune, so no harm done. He can go in. He makes the go on Resolution. Gets off the pull, and with that Resolution in a lot of trouble. The regen rune still going. Oh, this is going to be tough to get away from. He has a phase shift in 1 second. Oh, can he get it off? Nope, no chance.
There we go. The Icarus dive coming in for good measure. Nice pick off there for the Storm. Now Always Wanna Fly gets tracked up.
In fact, there's one up the hill, but that's not the way he's headed. He's going to get eyes on Always Wanna Fly, who bubbles back through the camp into an easy track. Don't need the Requiem for that, but he'll use it anyway.
All right. For good measure, I suppose. Another track kill as Resolution comes in for a little bit of cleanup. No dust, no sentries right now, so not going to be able to find anything. Meanwhile, up top, Trixie in a world of hurt.
I just got my
from silence. Yep. Oh, there you go. Phoenix at least gets the high
first, though. Can they get it off? They will on the silence. This is where you'd love to have the Requiem, but they're going to have to turn with the raises. Out comes a Lance. That takes Valix out of the fight. Need both of these raises to hit, and I think a little more auto attack damage. Silent engaging forward. He does not have any escape mechanisms left. They'll get the Silent kill. Big takedown. While the Silencer was dead, so he couldn't global to help them. Very unfortunate. Resolution moving in. As is tracked up, though. They saw this one coming. Nemphy going to hold them off. Keeps them at bay with the BKB, and he will break the coil, raising out the wave. Backs off. Nemphy has just been a stalwart bodyguard for his team ever since he got the spin on the scorpion. As we will see a jump in on mid. Always Wanna Fly. Looks like he may go down to Matumba Man. He gets off the nuke. On attack will end him.
Matumba Man could be in some trouble though. Comes to Snowball. No Fear gets instantly Winter's Curse and still gets off the punch. But Matumba Man will go down. Volix will just barely TP out.
But he did find his Bloodstone, so I would say about an even trade. There's the Yule. Well played by Resolution. He was ready for the jump in. Holds the Phoenix in his tracks. Uppercut. See ya.
Oh, made that Ice Cube fly.
He just got blasted off the map. That was like the Luigi fire punch from Smash.
You can just ignore. Volix will get coiled. Actually breaks the tether. Resolution lacking the support. Maybe Resolution going in too deep here. He can't get off the self-fuels or a phase shift. Volix will go ahead and put himself inside the cold embrace. The rest of Empire try to catch up. They will bring down the Bounty Hunter as well as the Wyvern.
They need Shadow being here. He's got to be involved in these fights. Requiem coming out. Will connect on 2 heroes. Almost finish off the sunset. Perfectly placed. Phoenix Egg is going to burn a lot instead. Almost stunning silence. All forward. No mana for a pull. He's going to doppelganger back, but they're still in pursuit. Burning him to death with the Sunray, and he will lose the Age. Can they kill him a second time? That's the question. No Fear in position to try and keep him alive. Throws out the shards. Another doppelganger. Now it's only a 2v2. The rest of the team kept away, but to get off the track, Nemphy flicks forward. Make it a 3v1, and Tusk will leave him. Suddenly, Age is gone. Empire. 3rd game in...
Not an option for Empire, at least in the near future, in terms of recovery. They will rotate into the jungle with a smoke, but Matumba Man just tries to TP home. That won't happen. Okay. He does get it off. So he Bloodstone denies. That's a coil. Still very squishy. Really.
No, yeah. I don't think it's your next item. It's like your item after that. If he goes Butterfly. Right. I think Scotty Butterfly takes that into the Shadow Team build here, but
I was talking about Yell. But yeah.
But Matumba Man evolved, and what the hell was that? And he's gonna get caught. Doesn't have the Bloodstone deny.
Doesn't
Jumps
have
on the high ground. Don't tell me he makes us out of here. Okay, so that was just
song use. That was weird.
So he went here on bottom, and
so again, this is a hero that has a lot of flexibility in terms of item choices. We've seen Blink Dagger rushes, Shadow Blades, Desolators, and here's Solar Crest.
There's no song though. Snowfear will be scouted out. They get off a curse. Very nicely done. That finishes off Aloha, who was tracked. 2-3 heroes involved in that. They're looking now for No Fear. Oh, is he dragging him back? Yes, he is. Come at me, bro, he says. Now he turns. The track applied again. They'll run him down. Managing him over kill.
Now, if he didn't snowball there, I think they would have killed him without track, but that gave Boogie enough time to have that cooldown come back. How much of the total gold on this team has come from track? And I wish we could really quantitatively measure the impact of the Bounty Hunter.
I'm hoping Source 2. Yeah, go get the old Dota 1 detailed stats.
KDA is definitely not the way to do it. He's 0 and 4, but that is just not representative of his style. And here we go. Fight breaks out. They'll always want to fly. Isolated off to the side. He'll go down first. Now No Fear on the run, but Nempi BKB, Song of Siren won't reset this fight enough. The BKB from Matumba Man, 10 seconds stay good in this exchange already. A 2-0. Now it's a 5-on-3. Egg comes out and looks to be in a good spot. Resolution gets caught by the winner's curse. He'll go down. Silent tries to doppelgang away, but now completely isolated. It's just him and the Naga. The Naga's already headed for the hills. He wants to doppelgang out. Oh, Nemfi preemptively heads to the high ground. Roche put him out here with a couple of traps. He makes it to the high ground. Oh, no, but Trixie's there. Oh, Silent. Could he actually get a kill onto Trixie? He does on his escape. But now Nemfi comes in to seal the deal. That'll make it a 4-for-1 around the Roche pit. And now options opening up for the anchor.
With track gold too. That's a 4K gold swing. 4K experience actually. But the thing is, Shadowfiend gets to look at all those juicy 2-4 items now.
Moving around here, we'll get caught by the jam. Naga Siren's got one, and that'll be...
Memphis was just walking down mid, but here they come for the backstab.
Maybe hoping they would retreat. Some of the teams still smoked up.
No vision for the Radiant, but they see the puck mid. Aloha Dan's going to reveal himself now. Makes the illusions. Is he going to song here? Just Riptides for now. Glimmer's back.
Mercape is the tease. Reset. Here we go. Quill on 2. The follow-up, Global Silence. Nemfi pops the BKB. Requiem. There's your egg to follow up. Aloha Dance, the one that'll get focused down. It's got BKBs at the song. It doesn't reset as much as they'd like. Supernova goes off. It connects on Silent just on the edge of it. He'll live through the initial round of burst. Doppelganger to the high ground. He has the Solar Crest buff, which is helping him out here. Trixie committing just a little too much. Might be able to make it to the low ground. Whoa! There's a couple of hit points there. He will live. Compliments of that stun ray. Now the Fear kind of left behind. He'll get finished off. Another track kill. Or dead on the dire side.
That's the second gem they've lost this game, I do believe.
Now it's just Silent Gold. Nemfi wants them. Spirit Lance comes out. Nemfi looking for some raises here, but another doppelganger to the high ground. The PL will live. Still 4-for-1. Now the tier 2 tower falls in favor of playing.
Good luck bursting him. You're going to have to, though. Ball forwards on the storm. He makes the first move onto Aloha Dance. Holding the snowball. Now it runs back the other way. Uppercut there. Holding the supplement in place. He's got BKB. He's totally used it. He's kept alive by the Wyvern. And now the Global coming out. Song of the Siren finally deployed. They will bring down Trixie on his own. Now they work with Matumba Man. They slap him now too. That's the kind of song you're looking for your Empire. Finally, they're going to throw the Bounty Hunter up in the air. This could be the third kill of the fight. And it probably will be. Snowball crashes in. Shards are there. 3-0. Big fight.
3 for buyback is basically what that turns into. Looking a little bit more limited. They may still try to go for it, but...
And Puck just fought his Hex, so he doesn't have buyback right now. But I don't know if 4Anchor's ready for this. Nemfi, he can go in solo and a lot of work. He's waiting for his team. He's going to engage. He blinks in the entire time.
Oh, no.
Now BKBs. They cannot cut him and disable this one. No, they didn't get off the uppercut. It was quickly down, so Nemfi gets off the Rempier. Looks like a fall here. He's Satanic, but he was not doing a whole lot during Satanic and now kept alive a bit longer. Nemfi left to his own devices. Will fall a second death.
He was not ready for Roche to be that low. He hopped in thinking, hey, let's just scout this out, see what's going on here. Oh, God, Roche is dead. Now I'm dead. Okay.
I think you wait for next creep wave here. Mid lane's pushing in. Top lane's pushing in. At least you chip. You have the global, as you mentioned. The refresher was used. There's no reason not to. Puck sees a good opening with the Hex, then you can make a move.
I think the key thing is here, they know there's no glyph, so they can just chip to this tower and just really easily reset. Icarus dive across. Empire still playing this very cautiously, putting front line Tumba Man zipping back and forth, gets down to about half health. They do have damage to the tower, but now Winter's Curse used on Silent. The Global comes out and they disengage right away.
PL just jumped into the Requiem, almost instantly loses all of HP. BKB, but PL's gonna fight through it. Kept alive by the Wyvern, very nicely done. Now the Supernova coming in, it's about to crash, but it's while the Aegis is still counting down, so doesn't stun Silent, who continues to run in. Engaging forward, Matumba Man working on him. There's the track, the song, second reset tool of the fight. Resolution, once re-engage, you can get up a big Silence here. A multiple heroes orbing through the Silence, not coming out yet. He got pulled first, he didn't get it off. That's gonna cost him potentially, but Silence continues to march in. Shadow Feed on the retreat, so too is the Storm. Now healing up at the well, but while he's healing up, the entire base is crumbling. Middle lane's been caved in, Rain Drax in jeopardy. The bottom lane exposed now as the tier 3 will fall. It does cost them an Aegis in the end, but huge for Empire.
They forced 2 buybacks out of that OD, and the only casualty is Resolution. So far, Matumba Man hops out, Walrus punch to the face. He'll be alright. They turn No Fear into a piggy, and they will chop him up and fry him. He'll be the one that gets left behind. Still a great trade for Empire overall. A lot of damage done to the 4 anchor base, and now quite a few buybacks.
They forced the 2, just worded very poorly. I thought it was reflected items. But then I'm reading the write-up on, and it's saying it's these spells, but I think it's like listed Halberd, Diffusal. Okay, it does reflect the hex and stuff like that. So the original spell. Okay.
We just went down a rabbit hole there. Resolution gets initiated on. Force out a Global to repel. Now Coil on 2 Volatile Glimmer hit himself. Now Matumba Man gets hexed. Oh, there it is. The Lotus Orb cleanses the hex, but it's not enough to keep him alive. The egg will get shattered.
God, that thing got wrecked.
And Volix, yeah, he's in some trouble here. Walrus punch to the face. They'll shatter that Ice Cube. It's a 3-0. No one has a buyback. Empire just all of a sudden erupting with some huge momentum, and we'll forget about Roche, look towards the base.
What else Bounty Hunter would have gotten? Like, even an Assault Caress or whatever, probably is not going to make a difference. So,
yeah.
And I guess it's definitely not the reason why this game is turned around, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely not. No, we got to hunt up here. So, Blip comes out. Nempi now initiated on. He's in a lot of trouble. He'll pop the BKB, turns to the Requiem.
They faced it
and disjointed.
The double disjoint plays by Empire.
What a play. Now the Glim is down.
Man. That's like synchronized swimming. Oh my, what a pleasure to watch.
Very nicely done. Now this game seems to be Empire's. There is a buyback available on Nempi, but no Glyph. They'll clear out this tier 2 tower. 4 anchors maybe just taking his time to think about what went wrong, what they can do in the next game. Nempi buys back now, but man creeps on the horizon. The melee barracks will get shattered, and that's it. The final fight for this game is 4ASC desperately trying to make a hold. Nempi gets hexed. Song of the Siren sets things up, and he'll be in some trouble here. Out comes the Cold Embrace, resets a little bit, but Winter Wyvern gets punished for his insolence. Now Nempi just completely focused down. No options here. We'll try to lifesteal back up, and they just can't do it. Trixie giving him the Sunray. He'll BKB, heads for the hills as Matumba Man jumps in. He wants vengeance for his fallen comrades, but slips his wrist in the end as he commits suicide. GG is called, and it is Empire that takes game number 1.
25k gold lead, 30,000 gold, swing over 15 minutes.
What a game 1.
Great play by Empire, but if you're 4 anchors, you have to look at this like, what the hell happened here, Andrew? We had this game.
Man, electric. So 2 big takeaways here. 1, 4 anchors showing us that they can tango with the top